What's going on? What's going on? What's up, family? You already know what it is and what we're getting into. When I say I need you all to see this, I'm not one to say I told you so, but it is very important that you guys understand that if you haven't seen the video from last night about stop trying to time the market, then you know exactly where this video is coming from. So guys, I want to just jump right to the charts because everything we said last night literally has just shifted with the Shiba community. And once again, let me do this. I'm Doc Favors, you all. My job is to help entrepreneurs, struggling entrepreneurs, emerging entrepreneurs become essential to their environment so that they can level up and get the bag, okay? So we do that through coaching people, teaching you how to become essential, teaching you the mindset, philosophy of wealth, understanding financial literacy so you can make the right decisions and get your bag. So guys, last night, as you all come in, I know many of you all might be at work. I know my community, I looked at the metrics in the age group, but guys, I want you to understand, let me get here and get my piece on so I can see you guys that are commenting. Let me just go here. All right, I got to learn how to put up a thumbnail while I'm doing this. But anyway, guys, look, let's look at the charts, man. Let me go down here to a 4-hour chart so I can show you all. If any of you all were on last night, do me a favor and give me a thumbs up in the chat whenever you come in. If you saw the video last night and you saw this markup in real time, I did this markup in real time and showed you all how the flag pattern. Remember, I had these right here, my railroad track, and I had the flag pattern, that's the stick. And I told you, if you got in down here, you will be up. If you got in right here at this zone, you will be up. And so you see, guys, the market is doing exactly what we thought and what we said it was going to do. We told you about the technicals in trading view. It is still on buy, but now it's leaning more toward or closer to the strong buy, guys, okay? So here's what I want you to understand. We know that the market moves up, down in the bearish market, makes higher highs, higher lows in the up, in the bearish market, in the bullish market, in the bullish market. In the bearish market, it does the exact same. It makes lower lows and lower highs. So right now, guys, SHIB is at 37.38 and rising. And I just want you all to see this, man. So when you say, is it too late? Guys, there's a lot of news that's coming out. We got burn pieces that's coming up. And if you remember from the video last night, once again, I said the closer and closer Bitcoin, let me go here. The closer and closer Bitcoin gets to that all-time high, is going to move the other altcoins. And so as we can see here, you look at Dogecoin. Dogecoin is up 20%, I believe. Ethereum is up. All of them are moving. Now, what's important for us in terms of SHIB, if you're a SHIB holder, once again, if you got in down here at this zone, around that 29 zone, then you are literally up 27%. Guys, that's money. Depending on what you put in and where you came in at, that's money. No, no matter where you came in at. If you got in down in that zone, you got some money, okay? And I want you all to get this, so please share the transmission because what's getting ready to happen? I told you all, when it was bloody, we bought that. We got down here. These are opportunities. That's just retail traders and people waiting to get in, all right? Now, let me explain to you one of the reasons why I believe we got this spike and what's going on. Obviously, it broke through here. I put another trend line right here, guys. So let me erase that and show you how I did that. And then y'all know I like to teach a little bit, but then I'm going to show you what it is. So when we're drawing trend lines, we need at least 2 touches to verify. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 right here, and 4 right here. So that represents another trend. So when consolidating, or if it even comes back, we want to make sure it stays above this zone right here. So then what would I do? If I was going to put a stop loss on this or have a stop loss in terms of taking profit, then I would put that zone somewhere around here. Why? Because I see highs. I see ceilings and floors right at this level right here, guys. Okay. It came up here, touched, rejected, came back down. Came back, rejected, retested, shot up, came back down, came here, then it came here. It got a touch right here. touch right here. There's this floor right here, and then the ceiling right here. So this is a key zone. I need you all to understand that. So once we have this little W pattern, which is what I did last night, circled that for you guys, then what happened? It broke off. Then it pulled back. Now, once again, this pullback was a buy zone for you guys. I need you all to understand it. Let me make this bigger for you. This was a buy zone right here. So if you say, well, what does that look like? Then if you go down to a 15-minute chart, guys, you can see it just as clear as day right here. All right, look at this. Where are these buy zones? I want you all to see this. And this is why you shouldn't try to time the market. This is why you should just get in it through dollar cost average. That's why I dollar cost average. That's a buy zone right there, guys. That's a buy zone right there, guys. That's a buy zone right there. Now, let me show you why that's a buy zone. Even when you see this later on. If you got in at this level, you would be up 14%. If you got in at this level right here, you would be up 12.6%. Guys, if you got in this morning at 9 o'clock or earlier today, at this, let me see, 1, 2, 3, at this level, you would be up 8%. Either way it go, guys, you mean to tell me that all I had to do was dollar cost average, I would have been up 8, 10, 12% on this day? So somebody asked the question, Stiggy777, thanks for coming in, chatting with your boy. Should need to remove all zeros. Do you think it's possible? Now, I'm going to tell you like this. Right now, we're at 4037. The high that we just hit, let me go back down to a 4-hour. And once again, I look at the technicals, guys. This is the high right here, the previous high. So when you're marking up charts, the first thing you do is you look at the most previous high and the most previous low. That gives you a zone, that gives you a range where price can go, okay? So for here, for me, for my play, guys, I first want to see price get here to 4, what was that? Let me make that a little larger. What is that right there? To about maybe 4, 5, 4, 6, just to be safe. I would like to see price get back to 4, 6 to this place, come through here, test it, retest. Then I'll say, man, maybe we can get rid of maybe 1, 0, because to get rid of 1, 0, you're talking about, I got to go to a day chart for that, guys. To just get rid of 1, 0. Okay? 1, 0 to get to 3. You're talking about up here. Yo, let me show y'all what I really mean from where price is right now. That red line is up there to right here. Guys, you're talking about like 165. You're talking about a lot of movement. So then when you look at market cap and you look at everything we got going on, you look at the burn, this is the all-time high here. And this was, let me close this out. And this was in October 21, all-time high for SHIB. So when you say burn all of this and you look at how many coins Shiba Inu has right now, me personally, I don't see us getting all the way to killing out and removing all the zeros. Now, if we nice and we can get past where we are now and some way blow past this line, that's why it's a red line. That's the all-time high, guys, and we haven't been even remotely close to that since 21. So we get here and just do away with 1, 0, we would have to see some tremendous movement. Now, don't get me wrong now. Now watch. We are almost at the halfway point from the all-time high. If the all-time high, this line up here, which was, say, 89-ish, 89, and right now price is at 37, so we're close to, we got to get to 4.5, which is the recent high, in order to even be at the halfway point. Okay, so that would be the answer to that one, man. But once again, my trading style, I don't need to necessarily shoot for that, because right now I'm just in for the ride right here. But watch this, guys. As a long-term trader, guys, if it goes up here, then I can take those and go and see what else is happening and take partial profits and let it ride just to see. Once again, though, we don't know. That could take 10 months, 18 months. We don't know. And the reality of it is we still have to go through the halving for Bitcoin. But for those of you who are in now, let me look at mine. Let me go look and see where we are. Okay, so on SHIB, guys, I am up. Wait a minute, that's the day. Today, return alone, I'm up 11%, and that's over $100, just like yesterday. I'm up total from when I first got in 60% now. So you all know that we are definitely in the money. That's what we want to be, okay? But once again, you have to trade with the trend, guys. You got to learn how to not time the market. You got a DCA. But most importantly, as I say this right here, I need you all to understand something. You have to know your exit strategy. I can't stress that enough. You got to learn how to take profits. A lot of people don't know how to take profits because they holding on, hoping that it's going to go up here because everybody want to be an instant millionaire overnight. Guys, wealth isn't created like that. Now, don't get me wrong. I know it can happen if you have the capital to put in. So you think about even if you were going to be very aggressive and you was going to risk 10% of your account, in order to get this thing to move like that, excuse me, y'all, from the pop-ups, in order to get that to see a shit move to make millionaires, guys, you got to have thousands in this piece. And don't get me wrong, whatever you did to get those thousands, you drop 100,000 and you see a move and we get up quad zero, I guarantee it'll turn. You definitely hit millionaire status. But the reality is many people don't have that level of liquid to afford to risk it because crypto is very volatile. Now, once again, I am in stocks as well. So my portfolio, I got stocks, you all, that bring dividends. So when I take my profits, I put them in certain things that also give me monthly dividends. And I'll share some of those with you all. Maybe on another video, I'll share my portfolio, how it looks. And that's why I told you all to join my private group, because that's where I share those things at. But for right now, guys, I wanted to come on here and show you that I wanted to show you the power of the markup and what happens when you know what you're doing and you go here and you do your markups, you do your technical analysis, and you trade what the markets is showing you. But once again, you know, I said this. I remember putting a post up in January saying, hey, I hope y'all getting a Shiba because it's getting ready to run. I also remember saying last night that toward the weekend, when the stock market closes, we usually see a nice pump and move in the cryptocurrency space because the way it moves and how it operates 24/7, 7 days, all right? So here's what it is, guys. I don't know what else to say. I don't have, you know, at the end of the day, the charts, the numbers, they don't lie. They tell you what it is. So this is what we have. We have candlestick patterns. We got a flag pattern. We have upward movement. And this is, if you know, the market moves in waves is 3. So from this piece, we got the first wave right here. So this is the second. So, you know, who knows, man? It would be really nice, though, I'm going to tell you all the truth, over this weekend, even before the halving, if we could see this get somewhere up into this area up here, then for me, that would be good. And so let me put my pivots on and see. Yep. You see, institutional traders, we literally halfway from this pivot to this pivot. And that's a nice move for somebody who following the piece. So think about it. You got in here. It went up a little bit. It came down. That's another buy zone. Came up, came down, another buy zone. Came up, came down, another buy zone. Guys, that's how you trade. That's how the big boys trade, okay? And that's how we consistently get profit and consistently, you know, seriously, consistently trade the trend each time. Now, once again, when it come up here, take a little profit. Come in here. Some of you all right now, if you scalping and you say, you know what, I'm just in it for that. I'm day trading position or swing. But you know, you hold it if you're swinging a position, even a day trader for a few days. But scalpers gonna take that right there. And I suspect that's what's happening. Now, let me tell you all what I think is happening and why I believe that we're up even now 17.5% on the day. What I believe is happening. You have a lot of retail traders, you all, who are getting the news and they seeing what's happening and they are jumping into Robinhood. That's why my Robinhood link is below. You can start with as little as $5. I think you may get a stock of $5. I might get some for $5. I'm not endorsing the company. I mean, the company don't pay me to do nothing like that. But it's the easiest way that I found for retail people to get involved in this game, guys. And that's what you want to do. I trade stocks. I do all that. Some of that still with Robinhood. Some people don't like Robinhood. Hey, well, then find the one that fits you the best. But at the end of the day, get in the game, people, because you see what's happening. If, in fact, you're looking for some tools and training, we got courses that we have, guys. I don't mind getting back into that. But that's up to you all. So, hey, this phase, I wanted to come on and do a quick video for you guys. Like I said, I'll look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is doing the same thing. It's up to 67.9, which is not bad. We're a few away from the all-time right there. So we're looking to see that. I want to see if that's going to happen this week. We see a trend line here as well, looking good. Dogecoin is doing the same thing for you all that's rocking with Doge. You see it, X marks the spot. Trend line right there. I could clean that up a little bit, but it's okay. Ethereum doing the same thing today, guys. And then, of course, our SHIB, all right? So with that being said, man, you all, let's make it a great day. Let's continue to stay in these markets. And as always, man, let's be positive on purpose. Don't forget to hit the links down below. And we'll see you next time, guys. Peace.